let's talk about money, y'all. Let's talk about money for a quick second. When you new guys are signing these contracts with like KLM, CRST, Western Express, and when they give y'all like a rate per mile and it's like 20 cents, 25 cents, something like that, and they say, oh, you have to drive with us for a year because you came through our CDL program, whatever, tell them kiss your ass and get up out of there. I promise you. I promise you. Y'all, my first year when I was with Cypress, I was probably averaging like 1,200 a week. You know, I was working about 60 to 65 hours, and I was taking home about 1,200. But this is as a new driver with absolutely no experience, right? We had a guy, he left CRST and came over to Cypress, and he told me that he was gone 3 weeks at a time, and he was making about $700 per week by himself. No, not in training, nothing. Just that's what his pay was. And he said that he was maybe running like, I think 25 to 3,000 miles a week, something crazy like that. And they were paying that man $700 a week. That is what you call getting scammed, and that is what puts a bad taste in new drivers' mouth when it comes to the trucking industry. Because it's money out here. You just gotta know the right division. You know what I'm saying? The right equipment to get into, and you have to know the right. You gotta do your research on the companies that you gonna get with, man. Because if a company has the opportunity to get over on you, they will. And the trucking industry tends to try to get over on new drivers, and that's why you have to do as much research as you can about the company that you're interested in going to. Even if they are offering, you know, a CDL school like Cypress, y'all, I will never put down Cypress. Never. I love the Cypress. It served its purpose for me. It was a great situation. I loved it, and they took care of me. They took great care of me. So, you know, I ain't never make, you know, less than what I thought I was worth while I was at Cypress, especially being a new driver. And I want you guys to put yourselves in the same situation when you first start out. So, you know, you ain't out here working for $600-700 a week driving a CDL truck. I don't give a damn if it's van, flatbed, whatever. None of us deserve that. None of us deserve that type of money coming in, you know, fresh into the industry. That's highway robbery, y'all. Highway robbery.